It's been a long time coming. I've been excited for this moment for a good while now. I used to I used to sit in the bleachers right over there as a kid with Vince Scully on the radio and in my headphones and with my dad watching BP and Dodger games and stuff like that. So, been a long time Dodger fan. Couldn't be more excited to be here and with the group that we have, and excited to get on the field here shortly and get going. The free agent process was odd for me. It's first time going through it. I didn't really know what to expect. It played out a lot longer than I guess kind of thought. And I really didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I did know that I wanted to be on a team that had a chance to win a World Series. And there's pressure on everybody and every team, especially the World Series champs, to come out and do it again. I don't know if it adds any extra pressure to me specifically or not. My focus is always, it's always the same. I want to be the best pitcher I can possibly be. I want to win the most games I possibly can for my team. I want to be a positive member of the clubhouse and a positive member of the team and accomplish something great. So I focus on, training. I focus on the work that I can put in and being the best that I can be at my job, and trying to assist others and how they can be better and be the best at their jobs. So I really don't look at pressure from a standpoint of results. I look at the process, and I know I can control the process and how I work and how I go about it. And at the end of the day, the results are just a result of the process in my view. So I don't feel a ton of pressure on that front.
Hopefully over the last 6+ years, some trust and credibility has been built up in terms of the research that we do on players and the vetting process that we go through, in terms of talking to teammates of players that we're looking at, talking to clubhouse guys, talking to trainers. We get as much information as we can on players, and there's some stuff that's more public with Trevor that definitely was something that we wanted to dig into. Had multiple conversations with Trevor. Stan and I talked to Trevor. And the most important thing is every teammate we talked to, all the feedback we got from every organization he was with was not only incredibly positive in terms of the type of teammate he is, but also in terms of the impact that he makes on each organization. And so, that to me, I think the talent is pretty obvious. But I actually think that, like, from a cultural standpoint, from a continuing to strive to get better at everything we do, I actually think he is going to be a tremendous asset in that. And so it's not for me to speak for Trevor, but in our conversations, he's alluded to past mistakes he's made. And you know what? We're all going to make mistakes. And what's important for me is how people, including myself, when I make mistakes, it's how we internalize it and how we, what our thoughts are about it going forward. And so, from our standpoint, it was important to have that conversation, and we came away from it feeling good about it.
Everyone makes mistakes in the past. I try to learn from them. I try to learn as quickly as I possibly can, try to understand other people's viewpoints on things and be better in the future. I think if you look at that my history as a baseball player, my history on social media, my history as a person, for those who know me well, they'll see that I apply that process to everything that I do. I'm committed to doing that moving forward as well. And ultimately, I'm here to be a positive impact on anyone that I can be, both in the community, in the clubhouse, on the field, at the stadium, whatever the case is. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to win with this group. I'm excited to interact with the Dodger fans and in the community of LA. I grew up here. I've been a long time. I spent 20 years here before I, signed professionally. My parents are still here. I'm a member of the community. I still consider myself a member of the community, and I look forward to having a positive impact on the community.